Stop right now. Don't keep scrolling. I need to share something with you. Hey, you guys, Josie here again from Hope Chapel, and I have a little bit of an encouragement for you today. So I know that right now it can be really, really hard to trust God. And I would be lying if I told you that I trusted God 100% of the time with 110% of my heart. It is hard to trust God. And I think even right now with, school evaporating, our money evaporating, our patience evaporating, maybe your kids' energy is going through the roof, it's extremely hard to trust God in this season. But as believers, and I don't care if you've been a believer for 1 second or 50 years, He's done something in your life. He's spoken to you. He's performed a miracle in your life. He has saved you. The person I am today is completely different from even the person I was a year ago because God is changing me. He's doing work in me. And you guys, the only way that we can make it through this season is if we have faith and if we trust God. And we know that faith is believing without seeing. So today, Hope Chapel, I want to challenge us. I want us to look back on our lives and remember the things that God has done. Maybe He blessed you with a beautiful marriage, or maybe He gifted you a child. Maybe He healed you or a family member. Maybe He answered your prayer, saved you from an awful financial situation. I know that God has done stuff in my life and in yours. And in a time such as now, where we feel as we are surrounded by darkness, I think it's important for us to take a minute, look back, and see the light, to see things that God has done in our life. You guys, faith is believing without seeing. And I know right now it can be so hard to believe because we can't see. But what we can do is look back on our lives and see the things that God has done to strengthen our faith now. So, Hope Chapel, I want to start what I call a faith chain. So, on this video, whether you're watching it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, your grandma emailed it to you, your friend texted it to you, somebody tagged you in it, I want you, one, to tag a friend in the comments that you think needs to hear this. Maybe it's your mom or your dad or your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your best friend or your worst friend. You guys, I want you to tag someone down below that needs their faith strengthened so that they can trust God in this season. And two, I want you to comment a miracle that God has done in your life, whether it be He blessed you with a child after a miscarriage, whether it be He saved your family from an awful financial situation, whether it be He saved your marriage or answered your prayer or spoke to you in worship or saved your life or transformed you or rebirthed you. You guys, God is working in our lives. I want to strengthen each other by sharing our stories. I want our faith to arise so that we can trust God even in the darkest of days. We are blessed by Jesus. We are blessed to be believers. So I want to share that. So down below, tag someone that you think needs to hear this. Tag someone that you think their faith should be strengthened. And I want you to comment below. Every single person watching this, comment something that God has done in your life, a miracle that He's done. I want to be strengthened by what God's done in your life, and vice versa. Love you, church family, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.